my channel. So I am doing a totally different video from the ones you are used to. So a few days back I was thinking just about how much I love pageantry, and yet there's not one video on my channel where I'm talking or doing anything that has to do with pageantry. And I was like, why not start that process by reacting to our most recent national pageantry, which is Miss South Africa. So I'll be simply giving you guys my honest opinions on what I thought about Miss South Africa 2020. So firstly, I love just how much this pageantry world is changing from focusing on beauty to focusing on the impact that the girl wants to make. It so lovely to see, and not focusing so much on how thin you are, whatever body feature you have, but the impact that you want to make in the country or in the world as a whole. So you guys, the first thing I would love to do is to give a big shout out to the Miss SA organization for doing a great job each and every year. The event was beautiful and amazingly delivered to us as the audience. Number two, I want us to talk about the host, you guys, Unomzamo Mbatha. For me personally, she did an amazing job in bringing the whole event to life. From her beautiful outfits to the way she spoke, her personality came alive and brought the whole show to life. Well done, sis. I'm here for it. And now, you guys, we all know that there wouldn't be a show if there were no girls, right? I just want to say how beautiful the girls look from the beginning of the event to the end. The outfits, the swimwears, the everything, their personalities, the way they spoke, their walks, their smiles, and just the way they carried themselves on stage. They, for me, did an amazing job, firstly. So let us get into the introduction round. Now, what I usually look for in this round, and what I try to do when it's my turn to enter, or when I've entered for a pageant, is to capture the audience. So I always look for a girl that grabs the room's attention with her presence, someone that says, look at me, with her walk and just the way she carries herself on stage. So what I'm gonna do right now is to mention a few girls that I feel did just that for me, which is to grab the room's attention from the get-go, to grab my attention from the get-go. And the first girl for me who did that was Aphelele Mbiyo. I loved her walk. She had a nice walk, and I love how confident she was in what she was saying, which is her introduction. Number two would be Chantel. She had that look at me effect for me, like she grabbed my attention from the get-go. Jordan, oh my god, I loved her walk and just how much she owned her walk, and she owned the room, she owned the stage. Karishma Ramdev, oh my god, effortlessly beautiful person, beautiful smile, nice walk, I loved her. Natasha, now I loved her walk. She mostly reminded me of Demi Nell Peters, our Miss SA 2017, from the way she walked up to the way she spoke. I loved her. And obviously our Miss SA Shudufhadzo, I love her amazing and strong presence. There's just something about her that says, hey, I'm here, look at me, this is me. She owned her walk, she owned her speech, and everything she did was amazing. to the swimwear category, I must say I was a bit disappointed when I didn't see the girls walk in their swimsuit. I really wanted to see them walk in their swimsuit. They looked beautiful on the shoot. I loved that, but I feel like it would have been a totally different kind of interaction to actually see them walk for us on stage. So yeah, I kind of expected them to I would have loved to see them just walk their swimwear, and for us to be able to see how they carry themselves in their swimwear on stage. But all in all, amazing job. They looked beautiful, and I loved that they got a chance to talk about what a healthy body means to them. Now moving on to the formal scene, the girls looked totally amazing in their formal dresses. They walked their walks and did everything that was expected of them so beautifully and gracefully. But I loved Lebu, I loved Shudu, I loved Busiswa, I loved Apelele, I loved Natasha, I loved Chantel, and I loved Karishma. They did an amazing job. I loved how they walked in their dresses, how they owned the stage, how they carried themselves on stage beautifully and gracefully. Otherwise, all in all, the girls were just all amazing. Those are just my personal preferences and opinions on the girls and the whole event. I loved. I'm happy.
For the final round, each contestant has just 30 seconds to inform all of us what it is that they stand for and what we can expect them to champion should they take the coveted title tonight. So let's find out who will be facing off in the final round. Good luck, ladies.
Now, you guys, the top 5 question, the question and answer session, that part of the competition I feel like can make or break you, right? Now, the top 5 was amazing. I did see some of my favorites. I did see Natasha in the top 5, Shudu, and yeah, I would have loved to see Karishma there, Jordan there, and yeah, Lebo was also there. So yeah, at least 3 of my top 5 favorites were there. I loved Tato's answer. It was nice, short and just straight to the point, you guys, and I love that. I feel like that's the main thing about answering questions. You know, you don't have time, like we have 30 seconds to just say what you want to say. So I love someone who keeps it short and straight to the point and makes sure to answer the question, because you can say, you can use that 30 seconds wisely and yet not answer the question or say what is expected for you to say. I also loved Lebo's answer, but I do think she ran out of time when she was about to get to the point. I feel like she dragged a bit, and when she was about to run out of time, she was about to get to the point and she lost that opportunity to say what she actually wanted to say or answer the question. Natasha, I loved her answer, short and simple. Shudu, nice, straight to the point. She answered well for me, and yeah, that's it for the top 5, you know. And the top 3, you guys, the top 3, that was one different thing about the top 3. That was one of the different things about this year's Miss South Africa, you guys. You know, I feel like it was easier to just prepare maybe backstage what you said, top 3 question and answer session, you guys. What a different and unique and beautiful way to do it this year. That was the first time seeing that in a pageant, right? Yeah, I think so. In all the pageants I've watched, it's always been a direct answer and question kind of thing. But this year they had to prepare. They were given time to prepare a speech about what it is that they stand for and what it is that they would champion should one girl win, you know. And that was an amazing way of going about it, and I feel like it was better than the pressure of having to answer right now, to think about something right now and answer while the judge is looking at you face to face with little time to think. So love. And yes, the top 3 did their thing, but Shudu's answer stood out for me. It was totally straightforward, nice, simple, and beautifully delivered. So the girls did an amazing job, and the whole event, man, was an amazing job. And I think I would have loved to see the performances on stage, but everything is virtual this year because COVID. Okay, and yeah, so all in all, Miss South Africa was a beautiful event given the circumstances, the COVID-19 circumstances, you know, and how limiting this whole COVID thing is, because I feel like there was a small audience, and as someone who's been on stage, I feel like an audience does something to your confidence. Those people can boost you up or just lower your confidence. Yeah, man. So my overall reaction and opinion on the event, it was an amazing event. I love to see this Miss SA organization doing a good job from year to year to year to wow us as the audience, and to find that one girl to give an opportunity to impact South Africa and change whatever it is that she wants to change about her own world, South Africa, and the whole world. So yeah. So that, you guys, is all I had to say on the Miss SA 2020 competition. What I also want to say is that you can surely expect to see this face in the next coming years. Thank you for watching. Bye.